Apparently, builders' waste tax is going up. It's currently £4 per tonne of builders' waste, and it's set to go up 3,000% to £125 per tonne. So a large skip of around about £500 is set to double to nearly £1,000. So that's a big expense on waste. So if we're looking at trying to build 300,000 homes a year, and we've never really hit that target, we're always over 100,000 homes short. So that's 400,000 homes plus we need to build every year just to get caught up. If we're putting prices up to that degree, what is that A going to do to the price of houses, and B going to do to incentivise builders and developers to actually build homes? And even the private builders and developers that are doing small developments or self-builds, your costs are going up. Now, building expenses in materials has already absolutely skyrocketed off the back of 2019, and to be adding to this in the waste, which is not really a thing that you like to see your budget disappear on, is absolutely absurd, and it's not going to help the situation that we've got going in with a growing population in the UK. We're not building enough homes as it is. We should be incentivising. Now, I know waste is a particular issue for the government, and they want to kind of address the whole carbon net zero and the effects on the environment. But there's very little you can do with builders' waste. There's very little ways in which you can recycle. I know bricks and cobbles and things like that and slates you can recycle, but rubble and plasterboard and like all the dusty stuff, there's not really much you can do with it. So to try and punish builders that they should be doing something more with that waste is quite a futile experiment, really. And the other thing as well is fly tipping's already quite prevalent in the UK, and we're only going to see that worsen in future years. And if we think we're trying to protect the environment, that's not really going to bode too well for the environment if people up on the fly tipping. So it's a bit of a bad move, and it's only really going to generate money for the government. And it's one of those taxes that's going to stifle growth and stifle building. And if you think stamps paid on house transactions and VAT and probably income tax and corp tax on the developers on the profits that they make, is it biting your nose off just to spite your face? And I think it's another one of those taxes that the government haven't really thought through, and really it's not going to be very good for the building trade or to hit the targets that we're looking to hit in building the houses in the UK. So it's a bit of a backwards move for me, to be honest.